Brett Favre. Now, I touched on this last week. If you haven't seen that, go check out my video. It's essentially breaking down and talking about the allegations of Brett Favre using welfare funds to help support the funding of the Southern Miss volleyball stadium, I guess, and that being built. So now we've got some more news about Brett Favre. So essentially, Brett Favre has a charity called Favre for Hope. And what that charity does is it is, a charity that's for disabled children, cancer patients, things of that necessity, which is obviously a great thing, helping those people in need. However, it has been confirmed that through tax records shown from 2018 to 2020, that a total of $130,000 that was donated to the Favre for Hope Foundation was moved and used to help fund the University of Southern Mississippi athletic department. Now, I don't know the specifics about who it was that moved it. I would assume it was Brett Favre, but we can't say for certain. Maybe it was not him specifically, someone that was within the organization that was contacted by him or someone else to move that money. We don't know. But they got a quote from Brett Favre's attorney, Bud Holmes. He issued a statement this past Wednesday stating he's been very generous to Southern Miss since he played there. Those particular things, which he's talking about, the moving of the funds from the Favre for Hope Foundation, I don't know, but I know he has always given back, something most athletes don't do. So obviously, trying to cover there for Brett Favre by saying, most athletes do not give back, but they also don't steal money from welfare fund organizations. It's such a tough situation. This is just such a bad look for Brett Favre. It is more and more the details come out. Now, he hasn't been charged with any crimes as of yet. If that will happen, I'm sure this will go to court. This will, play out. We don't know the specifics on how that will happen. But what we do know is what's coming out now. And essentially, Brett Favre, it doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. When the welfare fund was the very tip of the iceberg. But then to see money move from your charity, Favre for Hope, which is designed to help people that are in need, move that money, to go help fund Southern Miss athletics. Now it is possible that money, I'm not even going to say that. It's very possible that money was there and they chose to reroute it somewhere else for certain reasons that we don't know. I think that's unlikely. I think that the money was sort of laundered through Favre for Hope. It was put in there to look like it was going there, and then essentially it was moved to Southern Miss. Now, I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. That donated money was put in Favre for Hope. It looked like a nice donation. And then over time, that money was moved to athletics. That might have been the plan all along. I'm not 100% sure. But, a lot of times if you smell smoke, there's fire. And there is a lot of fire coming down from Brett Favre's side of things and his camp. His show was also suspended on Sirius XM, which in today's culture, in terms of scandals, which we will get into more later on in the show, I'm surprised it actually wasn't just straight up canceled. I get they're trying to get all the facts and get everything out there before they make any allegations, but which is the right thing to do. But at the same time, I'm actually quite shocked that XM has not distanced themselves completely and just said, hey, we're going to cut ties here. We can go find someone else to, be on XM, another former NFL quarterback Hall of Famer. So, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for Brett Favre. And we will stay tuned on this video, on this this story and kind of talk about, the updates that come week by week, day by day, because this is not the end of it. I don't think there could be a lot more. This is just the latest update so far on the Brett Favre situation. So we will keep you updated and see how that goes.